All right, we're trying it again. Welcome, everybody, out to the Chickasha Ball Fields where the Weatherford Heat are taking on our Oklahoma Wildcats. Weatherford Heat comes in ranked number 6 in the seed. Wildcats the number 3 seed today. How we got here? Well, we won over the Southwest Oklahoma Chaos 8-7 yesterday. Also knocked off the Arsenal 3-2. How Weatherford got here? They lost to the Phoenix 13 3-10 yesterday, and then they lost to the Southwest Chaos 4-5. So these games are going to be 55 minutes long. Wildcats will be the home team this time as they are the higher seed today. It's going to be finish the inning. Game time started at 10:03. It is a little bit weird that the games are only 55 minutes long, but I'm assuming that's because they've got a bunch to get through today. Corey going to start things off for us in the circle with Carly, the batter for the Weatherford Heat. First pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss for strike one. You will see the wind blowing in from the west. You'll see it graze across the camera. It's blowing about 40 today. We're expecting gusts up to 40 if we don't already have them. High of 78 here in Chickasha today. Outside pitch called for a ball, so 1-1 the count here to Carly. Wildcats and the Weatherford Heat have met several times in the past. Played last year a few times as well. Ball hit to the third baseman, Elena Driscoll. She can't get a glove on it, so Carly will arrive safe at 1. Here comes Ellie for the Weatherford Heat. Bunt attempt will be a strike. Throw to 2, not quite in time, but a good throw from PJ. As Carly arrives there on 2 on a stolen base. Foul tip back to us. Well, this one will stay in the park, so PJ will come and get it. Runner back there on second for the Weatherford Heat. Outside pitch, swung and a miss. PJ is going to have to throw it down the line. She gets it to Lanye for out number 1. Here comes Charlie for the Weatherford Heat. I'm gonna struggle with these W names all day today. The W's and the W's. This is Charlie. I believe she's the catcher for the Heat. Pitch called for a strike. Runner in scoring position on third for the Weatherford Heat. That's Carly. So Charlie's going to step back in and get ready. 1 out. That one's too high. Swung on and missed. We appreciate that. Strike 2. Outside pitch called for a ball. One-two pitch on the way here to Charlie. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Gets past PJ. Corey going to cover, but not quite in time as Weatherford does get one across the plate there. Two the count for Charlie. Outside pitch called for ball 3. Full count here. She'll hit that one over to short, but well, Lena Driscoll picks it up, makes a nice out at 1. Wasn't sure who was going to grab it, but Driscoll grabbed it, made the throw to 1 for out number 2 for the Wildcats. brings up Piper for the Heat. Weatherford Heat come in on the season 0-2. So they literally just started their spring softball yesterday. That one's too high for a ball. PJ with a good stop there. She found her some sunglasses. She was worried about sunglasses because the sand kept, not necessarily for the sun, just for the dirt blowing in your eyes. So she's found some. Ball hit back to the pitcher. Corey with a good stop. Out number 3. Nice play from Corey in the circle. So now the Wildcats will get their opportunity to swing their bats. Starting things off for the Wildcats will be Kyler Taylor, followed by Crossley, KJ, Hadley, PJ, Elena, Payson, Sadie, and Devin. Looks like in the circle for the Weatherford Heat is going to be Olivia. Olivia also pitched one of their 2 games yesterday. As I mentioned, Weatherford Heat dropped 2 games yesterday to the Phoenix, 3-2, and the Southwest Chaos, 4-5. First game for the Wildcats today for bracket play. They played a couple of pool play games yesterday, one over the Southwest Chaos 8-7 and the Arsenal 3-2. So they came in number 3 seeded for this Chickasha tournament. Weatherford Heat number 6 seed. I believe the number 1 and 2 seed is the number 1 seed, the Drive. The Phoenix 13. So they came in the number 1 seed. As I mentioned, a couple of teams here that we have played, but most of the teams outside of the Weatherford Heat, I do not think the Wildcats have faced them. I know the Twisters are in this tournament, but there's a lot of teams that have the Twisters name, so you have to make sure it's the correct one, and we have not played them yet in this tournament. If the Wildcats win, we play at 1:45 this afternoon. Should we lose, we would play the 12:30 game. It is a double elimination tournament here in bracket play, so everybody has to lose 2. So that's what we're looking at for the rest of the afternoon. If we win, we'd play at 1:45. If we happen to lose, we would play at 12:30 this afternoon. Game time started at 10:03. Bottom of the first with Kyler Taylor leading things off for the Wildcats. Bunt will be foul. Catcher didn't have a chance on that one as it kind of popped out over the plate. So Taylor will step back in and get ready. This time another beautiful bunt laid down by Taylor, and she's going to get there in plenty of time. She's quick enough to get there, and she does. So 1 on for the Wildcats, and here comes Crossley Marple.
Let's have fun, Cross. You got it.
So Cross going to fake a bunt here. She'll decide to hit that one over hard to the third baseman. She's going to get there in plenty of time, too. So 2 on and 2 up. Here comes Kinsley Johnson. So KJ looking to hit her friends around today as the Wildcats have got 2 on.
Go, KJ.
Kyler made it all the way to third on Crossley's hit. So now runners on the corners for the Wildcats. Cross over there on first. Kyler Taylor on third with Kinsley Johnson getting ready to take her turn. Stillman and the family all watching. Shout out to them. Ball 1 goes by. Crossley says thank you. I'll take 2 on that one. So now runners on second and third.
There you go, kid.
Outside pitch for ball 2.
KJ.
2-0 pitch on the way to KJ. That one's way too high for a ball. Runners stay put. 1-0 is the score. This is the first time the Wildcats have stepped into the plate, so hopefully we'll get to answer with some runs here. Swing and a miss for strike one. Cloudy skies, wind gusts up to 40 today here in Chickasha. Should warm up to 71, but it has not just yet, and you can see the wind. You can taste it too. Pitch on the way here to KJ. She'll foul tip that one. It'll stay in the park. 2-2 the count. There's a lovely little gust right there. You probably see it on the camera. I believe that one hit her. No? She gets to take a base. So hit by a pitch for KJ. Well, she didn't swing. It hit her in the arm. Hard to swing when they hit you in the arm. Here comes Hadley with her Big Papa walk-up song. It's awesome. I love that all of our old school raps coming back into play. Swing and a miss for strike one to Hadley. Bases loaded, looking for a big hit right here. Wildcats trail 1-0 over the Weatherford Heat.
There you go, Hadley.
Outside pitch for ball one. So Hadley will step back in and get ready. Swing and a miss for strike two. KJ on first, Crossley back on two, Kyler Taylor on third base. Waiting for Hadley to knock him around right here. That's strike three. One out for the Wildcats as PJ Johnson makes her way to the plate. Wildcats sporting their new white uniforms today. These are white with navy sleeves, navy pants, red pinstripes down the side. This is the only one that doesn't have the cool pinstripes. Some of the girls love this one the best. That's too high for a ball. Bases loaded here for PJ. She'll foul tip that one back. It's good to be on the Wildcat side today because we only get the dirt that's just coming off down the third baseline, but the other fans on the Weatherford Heat side get all the dirt that they kick up in the box. It goes all the way over there. Pitch on the way to PJ. She'll swing and miss that one for strike two. Just one out here for the Wildcats. PJ looking to make contact.
Let's go, PJ. You got it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count here to Peyton Johnson. Outside pitch for a ball.
Here we go, PJ. You got it.
That one's too high for a ball. Full count here to PJ. Charlie the catcher for the Weatherford Heat. Olivia the pitcher.
Here we go, PJ.
Peyton looking to make it happen right here for the Wildcats. She'll hit that one out into right field. It's going to go, too. That wind got that one. Here comes Kyler Taylor. Here comes Crossley Marple. Here comes KJ Johnson. And now I believe PJ's going to get all the way across for an in-the-field park home run.
It's a grand slam.
Grand slam! If you ever wanted to have one, that'd be it right there. So now the score is 4-1. Much better, much better. Thank you, PJ. And here comes Elena Driscoll to keep it going for the Wildcats.
That was a grand slam, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Strike call for Driscoll. Tell you what, you hit one past the outfield, and you're going to go because that fence is pretty far back. That one's too high, swung on and missed.
Here we go, Elena.
And the way the wind's blowing, if it catches it just right, it can get out of here pretty quick. That one's foul tipped over to the Weatherford Heat dugout. Two strikes here on Driscoll. Wildcats on top 1-4. Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 2.
Here we go, Payson.
Here comes Paymore. Swing and a miss. So Payson will step in and get ready. Outside pitch called for a ball. 1-1 the count here to Paymore.
There you go, Payson. Let's go, kid.
She'll foul tip that one back. Two outs here, 1-4 the score. Wildcats on top after the grand slam from Peyton Johnson. Strike 2 called there on Payson, that's 3 as she fouled that one, so that will be the third out for the Wildcats. Cloudy skies today, wind gusts up to 40, that is. You can see the dust blowing, high of 71. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler than it was yesterday, although we started off the morning a lot cooler yesterday. Tonight, clear skies, low of 52. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high of 77, low of 43 in Oklahoma. And we get all the way back up to 84 on Sunday. On Tuesday, that is. Today is Sunday. Once again, if you're just joining us, if the Wildcats were to win this game, we would play at 1:45 today. If we were to lose, we would play at 12:30. It is a double elimination tournament, 55-minute long games. Finish the inning, so you do get to finish out the inning. They did not say, though, like the home team, if they are afforded the last bat. So I'm not sure if that is a thing here. We know that usually you can get 6 runs an inning before you switch it up. Here it is 7, so rules just a little bit different, and I did not catch if they're going to let the home team bat last. Do want to correct a mistake yesterday that I made. There was an amazing catch out in right field, and I gave Devin D-Money the credit. That was actually Hallie Williams out there, so my apologies to Hallie. It's hard. If I don't go back and check and Tony switches up the lineup out there, I don't see who's in the outfield. We were laughing earlier because half the time my kid's out there, and I don't even know if she's out there, and she's left-handed. So you'd think I'd be able to tell the difference, but sometimes I can't see out there, so I'm trying to keep track of it today. Right now, looks like the way that we're playing, we've got Sadie Lanier on first base. Hadley French is on 2. Kyler Taylor there on shortstop with Driscoll on third. And out in center field is Crossley Marple. She's playing catch with KJ Johnson, who I believe is over in right. And is that Paymore in left? Payson's in left? So that's how it stands right now. I'll try to keep up as we go along throughout the day. So my apologies again. Hallie made a great catch yesterday. Wildcats really needed that out, too, in the outfield. So thank you, Hallie, and my apologies for not giving you the credit yesterday. So 4-1 is the score. Wildcats on top. This is just the top of the second, though. Game started at 10:03 today, 55 minutes long, finished the inning. Chloe is going to lead things off for the Weatherford Heat today. She'll foul tip it over to her friends over there in the dugout. So strike one here. Strike two. She swings and misses that one on Chloe. Ooh, that was close, close, close. We'll give her that one, but she won't get the next ones. Inside pitch called for a ball. 2-2 the count. Chloe the batter. Swing and miss. Strikeout number 4 for Corey Burson. That's going to bring up Olivia. Olivia is the pitcher for the Weatherford Heat. First pitch swung on and foul tipped to the catcher, Peyton Johnson. This one's going to get out of the field to the tree over there. Oop, we almost got it. Almost came right to us after it fell out of the tree. We'll get it back in. Oh, and 2 the count here to Olivia. That was a good miss for Corey right there. That was certainly close. We'll give her that one. She'll hit that one out to left. That one's going to stay foul. One-two pitch on the way here to Olivia. That one's too high for a ball. Two's the count to Olivia. Outside pitch called for ball 3, so full count now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here comes Addie for the Weatherford Heat. 2 outs for the Wildcats. They lead 4-1. High pop fly, hit over to left. I believe that one will blow foul. Can watch the wind take those for you. Strike 1 on Addie. Ball hit over to Driscoll, who makes the catch easily for out number 3. So the Wildcats on top 4-1 now. As we go back to bat, it will be Sadie and Devin on deck. Take this opportunity to say thanks to a few of our Wildcat sponsors. If you're looking for a fun and dynamic environment where your child can learn cheerleading, maybe they decided not to go the softball route because they want to be in cheer, or maybe they want to do both. I know Lene and Jeremy have a couple of kiddos down there that do both softball and competitive cheerleading. So whether you're just starting out, maybe you've been doing it for a while, Cheers OKC, here to help you get all the skills developed with their talents, take you to the next level under the guidance of head coach Jeremy Sipe and Lene Sipe. You can go to Cheers OKC for more information. Check out all the things they have today. It's pretty fun. You can bounce around. Crossley and London tried cheerleading for a little bit. London ended up doing some donkey kicks instead of cartwheels, so we took the softball and singing route, as you guys know. Sadie Lanier in the box for the Wildcats leading off. Sadie with a couple of huge, awesome hits yesterday, so looking for those today as well. That one's inside for ball 1.
There you go, kid.
Pitch number 2 on the way to Lanier. She'll swing and miss that one for a 1-1 count. Last year when we played here at Chickasha, it was raining because I remember setting our weather pod up and then having to wring it out with mud. So no rain today, just wind. And there you see it go across the plate for ball 2.
There we go, Sadie.
Weatherford folks having to eat most of that. That is no good right there. Foul tip back. Two the count here to Lanier.
Sadie.
She'll foul it. It will be foul. Catcher attempts. So does the first baseman. Not quite in time. So Lanier will come on back with another chance. This is the bottom of the second here in Chickasha. She'll hit that one. A nice base hit once again for Lanier. Over the second baseman head. Drops in perfect for a base hit. So Lanier on fire with her bats. I know she's been waiting for this moment. Here comes Corey Burson for the Wildcats.
There you go, Corey.
Corey looking for hers here. That one's outside. Swung on and missed. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Wildcats on top 4-1 here. 0-2 count here for Corey, looking for her hit. She'll swing and miss that one for strike 3 and out number 1. Here comes Devin for the Wildcats. First pitch called a strike to Devin.
There you go, Devin.
That one's way too high for a ball. Lanier will stay put at first. Outside pitch called for strike number 2 on Devin.
Be aggressive, Devin. Let's go.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Out number 2 and strike 3 for Devin. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Kyler Taylor leading off. Kyler with a beautiful bunt. Her first at bat got on pretty easily because she's fast. She lays it down right in front of the plate and gets there quickly. So 2 outs, Wildcats with 1 on. 1-4 is the score. Swung on and missed for Taylor. Taylor forgot her call sheet there.
There you go, Kyler.
So Taylor steps back in to get ready. She'll swung in, missed that one for strike 2.
I don't have any cash. Hey, come back with my wallet.
Outside pitch, called for a ball.
Listen to me. After this game, we're going to go get something to eat. You don't need anything from the concession stand. Come. I got food in the car, bro.
These are the conversations. High pop fly for Taylor up to third base, who makes the catch for out number 3. So Weatherford up 4-1 over the Weatherford Heat. If we win, we'd play at 1:45 today. Lose, we'd play at 12:30. Double elimination tournament here for the Wildcats today. As you're hearing, the concession stand has lots of fun things to offer. They've got the Johnny Freezes, they've got the walking tacos, they've got lots of candy, and so the little siblings that run around here, that's their favorite thing to do, mine included. Although London, thankfully, has a reprieve today. Crossley's twin sister is at Pop's house in Weatherford. She said that she'd had quite enough softball. We made her sit through 2 ball games on Friday and all day yesterday. So she said, I believe I'll go to the grandparents' house. So that's where she's at. But the other littles are like, they're wanting some candy this morning, because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't, right? Especially, you'd think sometimes it's cold, they wouldn't want to eat a Johnny Freeze ice cream, like snow cone, when it's 40 out. That doesn't stop them. It does not. No, absolutely not. No, their mouth's all blue. So they do have a pretty good concession stand here today. Cloudy skies, you can see the wind. Sun's trying to peek out just a little bit, but it's going to be like this all day with wind gusts up to 40. You can see it blowing across the field there. As I mentioned, most of the Weatherford dugout and the Weatherford fans are eating the most of it. We just get the sides. But anybody that kicks around in the box, they get to eat all that dirt. We'll all be covered in this when we go home to wash the red dirt out. Leading off for Weatherford will be the third baseman, Conley. Conley Clay from Weatherford, Oklahoma. I've known her and her brother for a long time, as she's got a twin brother. And her twins, they're about 9 months younger than mine. First pitch on the way to Conley is called for a ball outside. She'll foul tip that one back for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Conley. Too high for a ball there. 2-1 the count here to Conley Clay. High pop fly into the outfield, drops in for a base hit. As Hallie's going to throw this one in. Here comes Blakely for the Heat.
Go, PJ.
First pitch on the way is called low for ball 1.
Go, PJ.
PJ holds the runner at 1. Second pitch on the way here, called outside for ball 2. No outs. Wildcats on top 1-4. There's a strike. Ball hit over to Lanier. Bounces off her leg and rolls outside. KJ will come over to help. Throw to home to her sister. Will stop the runner there at third. That's going to bring up Brooke. Runners on the corners for the Weatherford Heat. Brooke, the final batter in the lineup for the Weatherford Heat. She'll hit that one over to Driscoll. Driscoll long throw to Lanier, but she's off the bag, so Brooke is safe as well. Now the throw back to third, and also safe there. So one gets across the plate. Back to the top of the lineup goes the Heat with Carly. She'll hit that one out into right field. Hallie has a chance and makes the catch. Back to one it goes, and she tags her bag. Nice, smart play from Hallie Williams. So Hallie out there in right with 2 outs. So catches the pop fly, and then the runner had gone. Throws it back to first, and Lanier with the tag on the bag. So much better with 2 outs now. Strike call to Ellie. Ellie struck out her first time at bat. Has already 1 strike on her this time at bat. She'll hit that one back to Corey. Corey picks it up, fields it to Lanier for out number 3. So a little bit of a scary situation, but the Wildcats got out of it. But not before. The Heat put up 1, so a little bit closer. 4-2 now the score.
Hey. Cross. Let's have fun. Let's go, okay?
I keep thinking that the speaker from someone else's thing is our walk-up songs, and I was like, Cross is picking I Don't Want to Lose Your Love Tonight. That's not her walk-up song. She has chosen Metallica for this particular time. So the Wildcats on top 4-2. They go on to win, play at 1:45. Lose would play at 12:30. Should be able to watch all the games today on Game Changer or on the YouTube channel, as I believe we're firing on all cylinders, which is exciting.
There you go, kid. Take a breath.
Marple, the base hit to third, her last at bat. That one's too high for a ball.
There you go, kid. You got it. Take a breath.
Change ups outside for a ball. Ball 2.
There you go, nines.
That's too high and at her face for ball 3.
There you go, babe.
So Cross will step in and get ready with the call from Driscoll. That one hits the ground, so Cross will take a walk. Crossley gets walked a lot. I think the lefties always look weird on that side of the plate. Here comes KJ. KJ got hit by a pitch, her last at bat.
There you go, KJ.
So she's looking to hit Crossley around. That one's way too high for a ball. Marple takes off for 2, gets there in plenty of time with a nice slide. Pitch on the way to KJ. High pop fly. It's going to come right on our row. And Aaron with the catch. We should count that as an out, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron, that would have been great if you blew it right there on the throw.
That's Corey's dad making the catch over here for us.
There you go, kid. Let's go.
KJ says, thanks for catching that, bud.
You got it, KJ.
So she'll step back in and get ready. Ball hit to shortstop. Crossley's going to sneak long enough, but not quite long enough to get to the out. Here comes Hadley. Hadley struck out her last at bat, looking for a bigger hit this time.
Let's go, Hadley.
She'll hit that one for a base hit if she doesn't catch it, and she does not. So now Crossley taking off for third. She'll round to go home. They throw it home. So now Hadley takes off to 2, and Marple's across the plate for run number 5. So nice base hit as they miss the pop fly there on Hadley, and we'll take it.
Go, PJ.
PJ with the grand slam, her first at bat. She'll knock this one foul, and the wind will take it almost over the fence. That's where she hit the last one, got right over the head of the center fielder and ran all the way. So this time we have Hadley back there on 2. PJ in the batter's box. Outside pitch called low for a ball. Wildcats on top 5-2.
Here we go, kid. Let's go.
Too high for a ball. Hadley's sneaky. She says, I'm going to make you throw it. I'll stand here all day.
Here we go, PJ. Let's go, kid.
PJ steps in the back of the box to get ready. That one's hit over the head of the shortstop. Hadley's going to take off. So PJ with a base hit. Here comes Elena Driscoll.
Let's go, Lena.
Driscoll struck out her first at bat. Looking to get one here. Wildcats on top 5-2 with one out. Game time started at 10:03.
There we go, Lena.
These games are
Let's go.
55 minutes long. Finish the inning. So if we can keep this going, we'll wrap this up. Bunt attempt will be a foul ball. Lots of fields here in Chickasha. We're playing on field 13 today, and I know there's a 14 and a 15 as well.
Here we go, Lena.
Bunt attempt pulled back in time for a ball. PJ back there on 2. Outside pitch for a ball.
Good eye, Lena.
2 balls, 1 strike the count here to Driscoll. Too high for ball 3. Hadley on 3rd. PJ back on 2.
Here we go, Lena.
Outside pitch called for a. Is that a strike? Is that a strike or a ball? Come on back, he said. Okay, that was a ball. So now 2-2 the count here to Driscoll. Okay, sorry, full count. 3-2. Outside pitch called for strike 3. Here comes Payson Mormon. Payson with a base hit to left field, her first one. Or excuse me, Payson in the box ready. That one's outside for ball 1. Payson struck out her first at bat.
Come on, Payson. Here we go.
Swung on and missed for a strike. One the count here to Paymore. Strike 2. Hadley on 3, PJ on 2. Paymore in the batter's box. That one's outside for a ball. Two.
Let's go, kid.
Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 3. Wildcats on top 5-2. Game started at 10:03. It's now 10:53. 55-minute long games today, which is kind of rare. Usually we do 60 or 75. But there's a lot of folks that are in this tournament, so they got to work through it. 5-2. Blue's going to come over and have a conversation with Coach Tony. The Wildcats can go 3 up, 3 down. I would assume this would finish the game. Wait for PJ to get her gear on. Coach Colton helping out Corey in the circle. Corey with 3 strikeouts on the day. Doing a great job for the Wildcats.
Jay, come here.
So Hallie's over there in right field. Crossley Marple in center. KJ now playing left. Charlie going to lead things off for the Weatherford Heat. She got thrown out at third, her first at bat. She'll hit it back to third once again. This one's foul. Driscoll stops it quickly. Too high for a ball to Charlie. One to Charlie. She'll hit that one to Taylor. Taylor makes the long throw from short. Out number 1 for the Wildcats. Fantastic play from Kyler Taylor. Comes Piper. Piper hit it back to the pitcher. Corey, her first at bat, and got thrown out. I'm wearing black pants today. They're going to be red dirt by the end of this thing. Inside pitch for ball 1 to Piper. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One the count to Piper. That one's strike 2 for Piper. One ball, 2 strikes here on Piper with 1 out. She'll pop it up. Lanier makes an attempt. Wind gets that one though, and it just goes. Swung on and missed. She caught it clean. Are they counting it? Oh, I guess she had to throw it. I thought she caught it clean, but they'll say she did not, so we'll let Piper arrive on a drop strike 3. That brings up Chloe. Chloe struck out her first at bat. She'll hit that one down the third baseline. It will be foul. Two to 5 is the score. Wildcats on top. High pop fly into right field will fall in for a base hit as it almost gets on the line. Hallie's hurrying to pick it up. She'll throw it in. Hallie gets it into Hadley. Hadley throws it home. Keeps everybody there. Here comes Olivia. Olivia struck out her first at bat. one's in the dirt for a ball.
Good stop.
PJ, fantastic job keeping it in front because we got a runner on third. One ball here to Olivia. Foul ball for strike one. One the count. Uh-oh. Ball just came rolling into our field. So we'll have to get the random ball out, and then we'll have to get the other ball. That one's going in. So we'll swap this one out and get the other one now. One ball, two strikes here on Olivia. Wildcats lead 5-2. Game time should have expired, so this will be the final inning is my bet. Foul ball once again. There's a pretty close. That was a pretty good miss there from Burson.
Good pitch.
2-2 the count. She's still way ahead. That was too high. Ball three. Olivia, the pitcher for the Weatherford Heat, batting right now. Full count. There's the strike three and out number two.
Nice pitch.
It's Burson's fifth strikeout today. So 2 outs. Addie is up to bat. She popped out at third, her first at bat. Foul ball, tip back. PJ will come get it. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? Oh, the wind. High pop flying to right. This one's going to be very foul. You see the wind took that one. You get it up that high, it's going to sail for a while. Gusts up to 40 today. I'd like to say couldn't be worse, but we had 70-mile-an-hour winds 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to keep a mouth shut on that deal. This is when turf fields feel better, right? 0-2 pitch on the way here to Addie. She'll hit that one back to Burson. Burson throws it to first for out number 3. And that's the ball game, folks. So the Wildcats win that one over the Weatherford Heat, 5-2. We will see you guys at 1:45. We play at 1:45. We'll be back then. Wildcats win 5-2.